Okay, so where we left off, we connected the flared fittings that are now hidden behind this insulation. Okay, why did we hide them? Because if you leave some of this copper exposed here, you think that's not going to change the temperature much of the inside of your space you're trying to cool. You're probably right, but what happens is this copper, when it's super cold, it's kind of like when you have a glass and you set it on a table when the glass is full of ice water, a condensate forms on the outside of the glass and starts dripping onto your table. So you don't want this cold copper here collecting condensate from the air and dripping down your wall. So make sure it's really well wrapped. It looks sort of ghetto here now. Don't worry about it. It's going to be hidden behind this inside unit. Okay? And then you have a choice to make. Do you want the line set, the condensate hose, and the control/power wire to come out this side of the mini split or this side of the mini split? And the choice is really yours. Right now we have it set up to come out of the left side if you're looking at the mini split from the front. You could bend the line set up this way, ever so gingerly and gently to come out this way, okay? Either way, for this air spool unit, we're about 7 1/4 inches from the wall brackets bottom screws, okay? So use electrical tape, duct tape, whatever, to wrap everything together, and then straighten out this line set. You want this to be as straight as possible because it's going to have to fit through, and again, we didn't actually drill the 2.5 inch hole, but it's going to have to fit through the 2.5 inch holes that you're drilling your hole. Don't drill two, you only need one. Through the 2.5 inch hole, you're drilling through your wall, okay? So, and then make it easy to thread through the wall. You can see here that everything is nice and snug, and it's less than 2.5 inch diameter. So that's a bit of a process to get all this through the wall, but once you get there, you're going to mount this on the wall bracket. And a couple caveats. First, notice how, and this is very subtle but very important, this condensate hose right here, it's on the bottom of all of this contraption, okay? Not on the top. Why? Because water hates to flow uphill, and if you put it on the top, it'll probably have to go uphill about 1/2 inch. And so take this to the bottom of your line set, okay? And also, these two brackets are going to become necessary here momentarily when we mount this onto the wall. And so you don't want the line set to be getting in the way. So push this up a little bit so you have enough room to work with. So this bracket here, this bracket, the brackets here at the top of the inside unit and the cavities for the connection points, and this bracket here and this bracket here are nice and clear.